The Power Within Your Circle: How the Right People Shape Success by Iyabo Bello. Introduction: The silent force behind success. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to rise effortlessly while others, despite their talent and effort, struggle to make progress? The answer often lies in the relationships they cultivate, their inner circle. This book is about the silent yet powerful force that influences your mindset, decisions, and overall success. The people closest to you can either push you toward greatness or hold you back from fulfilling your potential. I want you to take a moment and think: who do you talk to the most? Who do you confide in? Who influences your daily habits and choices? These people are shaping your future more than you realize. Chapter 1: The Hidden Influence of Your Inner Circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Your success or lack thereof is not just about your skills, work ethic, or talent. It's deeply connected to the people you surround yourself with. There is an invisible energy exchange between you and the people in your life. Whether they're supporting you, challenging you, or draining you, their presence has a profound impact on the trajectory of your life. In this chapter, we're going to explore the myth of the self-made success story, why success is never a solo journey, and how the right people can elevate you while the wrong ones can hold you back. The myth of the self-made success story. In a world that glorifies individual achievement, the idea of the self-made success story has become a powerful narrative. We celebrate those who have made it on their own, believing that their success was achieved through sheer determination and individual effort. But here's the truth: success is never a solo journey. Behind every successful person, there are countless others who have supported, mentored, and influenced them. We see the tip of the iceberg, what they have achieved, but we rarely see the years of hard work, sacrifices, collaborations, and encouragement from the people in their inner circle that made it possible. Why success is never a solo journey. Think of a tree. The tree may appear to stand on its own, towering above everything else, but without its roots, it would fall. Similarly, the people around you serve as the roots that support your success. They give you stability, direction, and encouragement. The hidden forces at play. The people in your inner circle play different roles in your journey to success. They provide guidance when you're lost or uncertain, encouragement when you want to quit, criticism when you need to improve, energy when you feel drained. The energy exchange between you and those around you is powerful. Every interaction is a form of energy that impacts your mindset, actions, and decisions. Some people elevate you while others hold you back or drain you entirely. You become a product of your environment, and that environment is shaped by the people you allow to influence you. The invisible energy exchange between you and the people around you. Just as a battery stores energy that powers devices, your interactions with people either charge you up or drain your energy. This energy exchange is invisible, but the effects are undeniable. Here's how it works. Positive energy. When you surround yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and inspire you, your own energy increases. You feel more motivated, focused, and confident. Negative energy. On the flip side, people who consistently bring negativity, drama, or self doubt will drain your energy. You may feel exhausted, uninspired, or stuck in a rut. Over time, this can affect your confidence and willingness to take risks. The trick is to recognize who's charging you up and who's draining your battery. Once you identify this, you can intentionally curate your inner circle to foster positive energy and protect yourself from the negative drain. Real life stories. The power of the inner circle. To truly understand the power of the inner circle, let's look at the influential figures whose success was shaped by their relationships and guidance. Their stories will illustrate how the right people in your life can help you reach your highest potential. Michael Jordan and his father, the foundation of unshakable belief. Michael Jordan is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But what many don't know is how much his father's influence shaped his mindset and success. James Jordan Sr. was more than just a father to Michael. He was his mentor, guide, and biggest supporter. He instilled in Michael the values of hard work, discipline, and resilience. In fact, when Michael faced setbacks or moments of self-doubt, it was his father's guidance that kept him grounded. The bond they shared gave Michael an unshakable foundation that carried him. Through his toughest challenges, Oprah Winfrey and Maya Angelou, the power of mentorship and guidance. Oprah Winfrey's success is a powerful testament to the role of mentorship. Early in her career, Oprah was taken under the wing of Maya Angelou, a writer, poet, and civil rights activist. Maya was more than just a friend to Oprah. She was a mentor who helped Oprah navigate the challenges of the entertainment industry and provided wisdom that shaped Oprah's worldview. This relationship allowed Oprah to overcome personal and professional hurdles and elevate her life in ways that wouldn't have been possible without Maya's guidance. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, a power couple with shared vision. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are often hailed as the ultimate power couple. Their partnership goes beyond romance. It's a business collaboration that fuels their success. Both have different strengths. Jay-Z is a master in business strategy, while Beyoncé is a creative powerhouse, but together they form a dynamic team. They support and challenge each other to be better and their shared vision for their careers, family, and philanthropy allows them to thrive both personally and professionally. Their relationship shows that partnerships built on mutual respect and a shared vision can amplify success in ways solo efforts cannot. Actionable exercise, a self-assessment of your inner circle. Now that you understand the hidden influence of your inner circle, it's time to take a closer look at the people who shape your life. This self-assessment will help you evaluate the energy exchange with those around you and give you insight into which relationships are fueling your growth and which ones may need re-evaluation. Step 1. Who are the 5 people you interact with the most? Write down the names of the 5 people you interact with most often. This could be friends, family members, colleagues, mentors, or business partners. These are the people who have the most influence over your life, whether you realize it or not. Step 2. How do they make you feel? For each person, reflect on how they make you feel after spending time with them. Do you feel energized, motivated, inspired, drained, negative, uncertain? Write down your feelings in response to each person. This is a critical step in identifying the energy exchange between you and those around you. Step 3. Evaluate their influence on your success. How does each person contribute to your personal and professional success? Do they encourage you to pursue your goals, offer guidance when you face challenges, support you in moments of self-doubt? If the answer is Yes, they are likely an elevating influence in your life. If not, it may be time to reconsider the energy they bring. Step 4, take action. Strengthen positive relationships. Spend more time with people who support, motivate, and challenge you. Distance yourself from draining relationships. If necessary, create boundaries with those who drain your energy or hinder your growth. Conclusion: your circle can make or break you. Your inner circle is one of the most powerful factors influencing your success. Whether you realize it or not, the people around you have a lasting impact on your mindset, decisions, and achievements. The key is to surround yourself with people who elevate you, challenge you, and help you stay focused on your goals. By recognizing the importance of your inner circle and doing the work to assess, strengthen, and prune your relationships, you're taking the first step toward building a life of success, fulfillment, and growth. Chapter 2: The Unseen Hand: How Your Environment Shapes Your Destiny. Introduction: The winning mindset: more than just hard work. The difference between talent, luck, and mental strength. Why a strong mindset is a greater asset than raw talent. Developing unshakable belief in yourself. Case study. Serena Williams: how she maintained focus and consistency through both wins and losses. Elon Musk: the role of calculated risk taking and surrounding yourself with. Visionaries' practical strategies. Daily affirmations to reinforce a champion's mindset. Visualization exercises used by elite athletes and entrepreneurs. Success is never random. It is the result of habits, choices, and most importantly, the environment you build around yourself. The people you interact with, the conversations you engage in, and even the spaces you occupy all influence the trajectory of your life. Yet one factor that people often overlook is the unseen hand that guides them daily: their personal environment. Your environment can propel you toward greatness or quietly sabotage your ambitions without you even realizing it. Have you ever noticed that successful people tend to surround themselves with other successful individuals? It's not a coincidence. Just as a seed needs the right soil, sunlight, and water to grow, you need the right environment to thrive. In this chapter, we'll explore the power of your inner circle, the subconscious influence of your surroundings, how to create an environment that aligns with your highest goals. 1. Your inner circle, the people you allow into your life. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Take a moment to reflect. Who are your 5 closest friends or confidants? Are they pushing you to grow or are they keeping you stuck? The 3 types of people in your life. Your inner circle typically falls into one of 3 categories. First, the uplifters, your power circle. These are the people who believe in you, challenge you, and celebrate your wins. They bring energy, fresh perspectives, and motivation into your life. Uplifters can be mentors who guide you, friends who inspire you, partners who support your dreams. Example: Oprah Winfrey credits much of her success to surrounding herself with positive, high achieving individuals. She once said, "Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher." 2. The neutrals, your comfort circle. These people are neither good nor bad for you. They may be lifelong friends, family members, or co workers who don't necessarily push you forward, but also don't hold you back. They are comfortable, but comfort doesn't lead to greatness. If most of your circle consists of neutrals, you may need to expand your network to include more uplifters. 3. The drainers, your anchor circle. Drainers are those who constantly complain and focus on problems instead of solutions, discourage you from taking risks or trying new things, dismiss your ambitions as unrealistic or unattainable. Example, if every time you share a new idea, a friend responds with, "That won't work," or "Why are you even trying?" they're acting as a drainer. Audit your circle. Grab a notebook and write down the names of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Ask yourself: 1. Do they inspire me or drain me? 2. Do they challenge me to grow? 3. Would I want to become more like them? If your answers are mostly negative, it's time to adjust your circle and make space for people who align with your higher self. 2. The power of your physical environment. Your surroundings do more than provide a backdrop to your life, they actively shape your mindset and habits. Your home, a reflection of your mind. The state of your living space can reflect the state of your mind. A cluttered, chaotic home often mirrors a cluttered, chaotic mindset. On the other hand, an organized and intentional space can boost clarity and productivity. Practical step: declutter your home to remove distractions. Create a designated focus zone where you can work on your goals without interruptions. Add elements that inspire success like vision boards, books, and affirmations. Example: Steve Jobs was known for his minimalist lifestyle, believing that simplicity enhanced creativity and focus. His office had almost no distractions, just the essentials. Your workplace, an energy booster or killer. Does your workspace inspire you or drain you? The colors, lighting, and even the people you work with influence your daily energy levels. If your workplace is toxic or uninspiring, find small ways to make it better. Add personal touches, a motivational quote, a plant, or a vision board. Limit interactions with negative colleagues. Take breaks to reset your energy. Pro tip: if you can't change your workplace environment, change your mental environment by feeding your mind with positive books, podcasts, and mentors. 3. How to build an environment that supports your dreams. If your current environment doesn't align with your goals, it's time to intentionally design one that does. Here's how. Step 1: set clear boundaries. If certain people drain your energy, create distance. It doesn't mean cutting them off completely, but limit how much influence they have over your decisions. Example: if a friend always discourages your ideas, stop sharing your dreams with them. Instead, find people who offer constructive feedback. Step 2: surround yourself with growth minded people. Seek out mentors, mastermind groups, or communities of ambitious individuals. Join online forums, attend industry events, and build relationships with people who think bigger. Where to find growth minded people? Networking events, online communities, LinkedIn, business forums, mastermind groups, books, and podcasts. Learn from high achievers even if you don't know them personally. Example: billionaire investor Warren Buffett attributes much of his success to his close friendship with Charlie Munger, a brilliant thinker who challenged and refined Buffett's investment strategies. Step 3, feed your mind with success. Your environment isn't just physical, it's also mental. The books you read, the videos you watch, and the conversations you engage in all shape your mindset. Success habits to cultivate daily. Read 10 to 20 pages of a personal development book. Listen to motivational or educational podcasts. Limit exposure to negativity, news, gossip, social media distractions. Example: Will Smith famously said, "The first step is you have to believe in yourself, but belief comes from constant reinforcement. That reinforcement comes from what you consume daily." Conclusion: become the architect of your success. Your environment is either shaping you into your best self or slowly pulling you away from it. The good news: you have the power to change it. Action steps. 1. Order your inner circle. Who should you spend more or less time with? 2. Optimize your home and workspace. Does it reflect the life you want? 3. Feed your mind with growth. What books, podcasts, or mentors can help you level up? Remember, you don't have to wait for the perfect conditions to succeed. Create them. When you align your environment with your vision, success becomes inevitable. Final thought: if you feel stuck, the problem isn't always you, it's often the environment around you. Fix that, and everything else will start falling into place. Chapter 3: The person you sleep with, a blessing or a curse. Introduction: The silent influence of your partner. Who you choose to share your life with has an immeasurable impact on your success, happiness, and mental well being. While we often focus on business strategies, personal growth, and networking, we sometimes overlook one of the most critical factors in our journey: our romantic partner. Your partner can be a catalyst for growth, encouraging you, challenging you, and pushing you toward greatness. Or they can be a source of stress, doubt, and limitation, keeping you from reaching your full potential. Have you ever felt excited about an idea only for your partner to shoot it down? Or on the flip side, has your partner ever believed in you so much that they inspired you to take bold action? These moments shape your future more than you realize. In this chapter, we'll explore how your romantic relationship affects your success, how to identify whether your partner is uplifting or holding you back, and practical steps to align your relationship with your goals. 1. How your partner influences your mindset. Imagine waking up every day next to someone who constantly reminds you of your potential, believes in your dreams, and supports you even in moments of doubt. Now compare that to waking up next to someone who complains, doubts your abilities, or dismisses your goals as unrealistic. Your partner is your first point of contact every morning and your last point of contact every night. They have a direct influence on your confidence level, your decision-making abilities, your emotional well-being, your resilience in the face of challenges. A study by the Carnegie Mellon University found that people with supportive partners were more likely to take on and succeed in challenging opportunities, while those with unsupportive partners often avoided risks and stayed in their comfort zones. How your romantic partner influences your emotional and mental state. The importance of alignment in values, goals, and ambitions. Recognizing when a relationship is holding you back. Real life examples: Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Smith: how open conversations shape long-term success. Barack and Michelle Obama. The power of mutual support and shared vision. Red flags to watch for. When your partner doesn't support your dreams. How constant negativity and criticism affect your self-worth. Actionable exercise. A journaling prompt. Does your partner make you feel inspired or drained? Case study. Barack and Michelle Obama. The power of mutual support. Michelle Obama once said, "Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives." This mindset fueled not only her own success, but also Barack Obama's journey to the presidency. Before he became President of the United States, Barack Obama faced countless challenges, including financial struggles, failed campaigns, and harsh criticism. But through it all, Michelle remained his greatest supporter, offering encouragement, strategic advice, and emotional strength. Would Barack Obama have become president without Michelle? Maybe, but having a partner who pushed him to become his best self made the road to success smoother, faster, and more fulfilling. Now ask yourself, is your partner lifting you up like Michelle did for Barack, or are they unknowingly pulling you down? 2. Signs your partner is helping you succeed. A great partner doesn't have to be perfect, but they should possess certain qualities that contribute to your growth. Here are some signs that your partner is a blessing in your life. They support your dreams. Even if they don't fully understand them, they encourage you to pursue them. They challenge you to be better. They push you to improve, not by criticizing, but by believing in your potential. They bring peace, not stress. Your relationship should be a source of strength, not emotional turmoil. They celebrate your wins, big or small. Your success makes them genuinely happy, not resentful. They listen and give honest feedback. They help you see things clearly and provide constructive insights. They have a growth mindset. They also have their own goals and ambitions, inspiring you to aim higher. Think about these qualities. Does your partner exhibit them? If yes, you're with someone who enhances your success. 3. Signs your partner may be holding you back. On the flip side, some relationships slowly drain you of your energy, confidence, and ambition. Here are some warning signs. They dismiss your dreams. If every idea you share is met with negativity or sarcasm, it slowly kills your motivation. They make you feel guilty for pursuing your goals. If they complain that you're too busy, selfish, or not spending enough time with them, they may be limiting your growth. They discourage you from taking risks. Success often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. If your partner constantly urges you to play it safe, they might be keeping you stagnant. They compare you to others in a negative way. Why can't you be more like X? And this can damage your self-esteem. They bring more stress than peace. If your relationship is emotionally draining, you might be too exhausted to focus on your goals. 4. What to do if your relationship is holding you back. If you recognize some of the negative signs, don't panic. Many relationships can be transformed with better communication and mutual understanding. Here's what you can do. Step 1. Have an honest conversation. Instead of resenting your partner for their lack of support, open up about your goals, dreams, and the support you need from them. Sometimes they may not even realize how their words or actions are affecting you. Example conversation starter. I've been thinking a lot about my goals lately, and I realized that the support I get from you really impacts my motivation. I'd love for us to talk about how we can be more intentional about supporting each other's dreams. Step 2. Set boundaries and expectations. If your partner is constantly discouraging or distracting you, set clear boundaries. Let them know when you need uninterrupted time to work on your goals. Example, Every morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I need quiet time to focus on my work. I'd really appreciate your support in giving me that space. Step 3, lead by example. Sometimes people don't believe in dreams until they see results. Instead of arguing about why your goals matter, take action and show them through your progress. Step 4, reevaluate the relationship if necessary. If your partner continuously refuses to support your growth and drains your energy, you may need to ask yourself, is this the right relationship for me? Success isn't just about financial wealth, it's about fulfillment, purpose, and happiness. If your relationship constantly weighs you down, it may be time to choose yourself and your future. 5, finding a partner who aligns with your vision. If you're single or in a phase where you're evaluating potential partners, here are some key traits to look for. Emotional intelligence, they understand and respect your emotions. Growth oriented mindset, they have their own ambitions and encourage yours. Self confidence, they aren't threatened by your success. Communication skills, they can express concerns without being toxic. A positive, supportive nature, they genuinely want to see you win. Remember, your partner is your greatest investment. Choose wisely. Conclusion, the power of love and support. Your relationship should be a source of strength, not struggle. The right partner amplifies your success, while the wrong one can drain your energy, confidence, and ambition. Take time to assess your current relationship, communicate openly, and make conscious choices about who you allow into your life. Reflection, exercise. Write down 3 ways your partner has positively influenced your life. Write down 3 ways they could better support you. Have an open discussion about what success means for both of you. The person you sleep next to plays a major role in your journey. Make sure they are helping you rise, not holding you back. Chapter 4, the people you surround yourself with. Why friendships and business partnerships matter as much as romantic relationships. We often talk about how romantic relationships shape our lives, but friendships and business partnerships are just as influential, if not more. The people you surround yourself with determine your mindset, your opportunities, and ultimately your success. The world's most successful people, whether in business, sports, or entertainment, don't get there alone. They carefully curate their circle, ensuring that every relationship adds value rather than drains it. Steve Jobs had Steve Wozniak, Warren Buffett has Charlie Munger, Oprah Winfrey has Gayle King. These partnerships didn't just happen, they were intentional choices. So ask yourself, are your friends pushing you towards success or holding you back? Do your business partners elevate you or do they drain your energy? Is your circle filled with people who challenge and inspire you? It's time to evaluate who you allow in your life because the wrong people can quietly sabotage your potential, while the right ones can propel you forward faster than you ever imagined. The 5 types of people who can make or break you. Every person in your life falls into one of these 5 categories. The key is recognizing them early and adjusting accordingly. 1, the mentor guides you through challenges. Mentors are invaluable. They've been where you are, faced the challenges you're facing, and have the wisdom to guide you through them. Signs you have a great mentor. They give honest, constructive feedback. They challenge your thinking and help you see blind spots. They don't compete with you, they want you to succeed. They introduce you to valuable opportunities and networks. Example, Bill Gates had Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett had Benjamin Graham. Every great leader, entrepreneur, and creator has had a mentor who played a key role in their journey. How to find a mentor? Look for someone who is at least 5 to 10 years ahead of you in your field. Reach out with specific questions instead of asking for generic mentorship. Study their work before approaching them. Show that you respect their time. If you can't access a mentor in real life, learn from them through books, interviews, and online courses. 2. The motivator keeps you inspired. Motivators are the ones who remind you why you started when things get tough. They uplift you when you feel like quitting and celebrate your wins like they are their own. Signs you have a motivator in your life. They believe in you even when you doubt yourself. They encourage you to keep pushing forward. They remind you of your strengths instead of your weaknesses. They help you see the big picture when you get lost in small setbacks. Example, Kobe Bryant had a strong support system, including his wife, Vanessa, and close friends who pushed him to keep going. He often spoke about the importance of having people who believed in him, even when he didn't believe in himself. How to cultivate motivators in your life. Express gratitude to those who uplift you. It strengthens the relationship. Be intentional about reciprocating their energy. Encouragement is a two-way street. If you lack motivators, join mastermind groups, coaching programs, or supportive communities. 3. The collaborator builds with you. These are your business partners, colleagues, or creative allies, the people you build with. They share your vision and work alongside you to create something bigger than either of you could achieve alone. Signs. You have a strong collaborator. They have complementary skills that balance yours. They challenge your ideas but respect your vision. They show up consistently and are reliable. They understand the power of teamwork. Example, Elon Musk and Peter Thiel co-founded PayPal. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built Apple together. Even in music, greatness often comes from collaboration. Think of Dr. Dre and Eminem or Beyonce and Jay-Z. How to build strong collaborations. Choose partners who share your values, not just your skills. Communicate expectations clearly from the start. Lack of clarity leads to misunderstandings. Be willing to compromise, but not at the cost of your integrity. Warning, avoid one-sided collaborations where you do all the work. Partnerships should be balanced. 4. The challenger pushes you to do better. Challengers aren't always the most comfortable people to be around, but they are essential. They push you beyond your limits and force you to grow in ways you never expected. Signs you have a great challenger. They don't let you settle for mediocrity. They give you tough love and hold you accountable. They push you out of your comfort zone. They challenge your ideas but always have your best interest at heart. Example, Serena Williams credits her sister Venus for constantly challenging her on and off the court. They competed against each other fiercely but always pushed each other to be better. How to find and accept challengers. Be open to criticism from people who genuinely want to see you grow. Stop surrounding yourself with yes men. Seek friends who challenge your thinking. Don't take it personally. Challengers are there to sharpen you, not attack you. 5. The energy vampire drains you and needs to go. These are the people who constantly take from you mentally, emotionally, or financially without adding any value in return. Signs. Someone is an energy vampire. They always complain but never take action. They drain your energy every time you talk to them. They guilt trip you into doing things for them. They never support you but expect you to support them. Example, have you ever had a friend who only calls when they need something, or a business partner who never follows through on commitments? These are energy vampires. How to remove energy vampires from your life. Set clear boundaries. Stop giving them unlimited access to you. Say no without guilt. If necessary, cut ties completely. Your future depends on it. Practical exercise. Assess your current relationships. Now that you know the 5 types of people, let's evaluate your own circle. Step 1. Categorize your circle. Take out a notebook and list the 10 people you spend the most time with: friends, family, colleagues, business partners. Step 2. Label each person. For each name, write one of the following next to them: checkmark mentor, checkmark motivator, checkmark collaborator, checkmark challenger, X energy vampire. Step 3. Take action. Increase time with your mentors, motivators, collaborators, and challengers. Reduce or eliminate time with energy vampires. Conclusion: choose wisely. Your future depends on it. Your relationships either elevate you or hold you back. Be ruthless in choosing who stays in your life. Surround yourself with people who push you toward greatness, and you'll go further than you ever imagined. Final thoughts: you don't rise to the level of your goals, you rise to the level of your environment. James Clear. Make sure your environment is built for success. Blast off. Chapter 5: Evaluating and restructuring your inner circle. The power of pruning, letting go of relationships that don't serve your growth. Just like a gardener prunes dead branches to allow a tree to grow stronger, we must occasionally trim relationships that no longer serve us. It's uncomfortable, it's painful, but it's necessary. We hold on to people out of habit, history, or obligation, even when they drain us. We fear confrontation. We feel guilty about letting go. But staying in relationships that stunt our growth is far more damaging than walking away. Think about it. Have you ever felt exhausted after a conversation with someone? Do you feel obligated to maintain relationships that no longer align with your vision? Are you constantly giving but rarely receiving support? Holding on to unhealthy relationships prevents you from making space for the right ones. To grow into the person you're meant to be, you must learn the power of pruning. How to respectfully distance yourself from toxic influences. Not all toxic people are bad people. Some are just misaligned with your journey. But it's your responsibility to recognize when a relationship has run its course. Step 1. Identify toxic patterns. Toxic relationships aren't always obvious. Some people drain you subtly through negativity, jealousy, or constant neediness. Others might openly discourage you, mock your dreams, or sabotage your progress. Signs: it's time to distance yourself. They dismiss your goals or make you feel too ambitious. They only reach out when they need something. They belittle or undermine your achievements. They bring constant drama or negativity into your life. You feel anxious or drained after spending time with them. Our truth: if someone constantly makes you question your worth, they are not your people. Step 2. Choose the right way to distance yourself. Not every relationship requires a dramatic exit. Depending on the nature of the relationship, you can choose different ways to create space. The gradual fade for casual friends and colleagues. Respond less frequently and take longer to reply. Politely decline invitations without over explaining. Let the connection naturally fade without unnecessary confrontation. The honest conversation for close friends and family. If the relationship is important but unhealthy, have a direct but respectful talk. Example, I appreciate our friendship, but I need to focus on my growth, and I feel like we're moving in different directions. Avoid blaming, focus on your personal needs rather than their flaws. The hard's cut for toxic and manipulative people. If someone is manipulative, emotionally abusive, or consistently negative, a clean break is necessary. No explanation needed. Block, unfollow, move on. Your peace is more important than their opinion of you. The fear of loneliness versus the power of intentional solitude. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to let go is fear of loneliness. We hold on to people, even harmful ones, because being alone seems worse. But here's the truth: loneliness and solitude are not the same. Loneliness is feeling empty in the wrong company. Solitude is intentionally creating space for clarity, growth, and self discovery. Case in point, some of the greatest minds in history embraced solitude to refine their vision. Steve Jobs practiced isolation thinking, retreating alone to gain clarity. Oprah Winfrey regularly takes solo time to reflect and recharge. Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and even Beethoven spend long periods in solitude to fuel their creativity. You don't need to fear being alone. You need to fear staying in environments that keep you small. How to embrace intentional solitude. Spend at least 30 minutes a day alone with your thoughts. Go on a solo trip, even if it's just a weekend getaway. Journal or meditate, reflect on what you want without external influence. Reduce mindless distractions, social media, toxic conversations, and spend more time in purposeful reflection. Case study: Steve Jobs, cutting out negativity and surrounding himself with visionaries. Steve Jobs was known for being ruthless about who he allowed into his circle. Early career lessons. Jobs once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." He knew that surrounding himself with mediocrity would limit his potential. Letting go of the wrong people. At Apple, Jobs wasn't afraid to fire people who didn't align with his vision. He didn't tolerate negativity, laziness, or lack of innovation. He surrounded himself with the best minds, even if they challenged him. Prioritizing visionaries. He built a dream team, including Johnny Ive, the creative force behind Apple's product design, and Tim Cook, a brilliant strategist. By removing energy draining influences and curating a circle of visionaries, Jobs led Apple to global dominance. Lesson: you can't afford to keep people who drain your vision in your life. If you want to build something extraordinary, you must protect your mental space like your life depends on it, because it does. Actionable exercise: create a support versus drain list. Let's get practical. You need to audit your inner circle to determine who fuels your growth and who holds you back. Step 1. List the 10 people you interact with most. This includes friends, family, colleagues, business partners, anyone who regularly influences your life. Step 2. Categorize each person. Next to each name, write checkmark support. Uplifts, encourages, challenges, adds value. Cross drain, negative, discouraging, toxic, energy consuming. Step 3, make adjustments. Strengthen your support network. Spend more time with the people who uplift and inspire you. Reduce or eliminate drains. Gradually distance yourself from those who pull you down. Seek new high value connections. Join mastermind groups, networking circles, or mentorship programs that introduce you to people who align with your growth. Conclusion: the life changing power of restructuring your circle. The people around you shape your mindset, habits, and success. If you're feeling stuck, it's time to take control. Final thought: you don't have to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. It's not selfish to protect your peace. It's not cruel to remove toxic influences. It's necessary. Your future action steps. Call out what no longer serves you. Elevate your circle to match your ambitions. Spend more time in intentional solitude to refine your vision. Because once you clear out the wrong people, you make room for the right ones. And that's when everything changes. Blast off. Chapter 6: The Role of Mentorship and Guidance. Why mentorship is essential at every stage of life. No one achieves greatness alone. Behind every successful person is a mentor or a series of mentors who guided them, challenged them, and helped them see beyond their own limitations. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, an executive, or even at the peak of your career, mentorship is a lifelong necessity. The right mentor can provide you with checkmark clarity. They help you see opportunities you might otherwise miss. Wisdom, they've walked the path before you and can help you avoid costly mistakes. Encouragement, they push you to keep going when you feel like giving up. Accountability, they keep you in check and challenge you to level up. The truth: no matter how talented or ambitious you are, mentorship fast tracks success by providing you with insights that would otherwise take years to learn. Think about it. Would you rather take 20 years to learn the lessons of success on your own, or 5 years by learning from someone who has already been where you want to go? How to find and approach the right mentor. Most people assume mentorship is about randomly asking successful people for advice. That's not how it works. Great mentorship is built on value, mutual respect, and intentionality. Step 1: identify what you need help with before you even seek a mentor. Be clear on what you need guidance on. Are you looking for career advancement, business strategy, leadership development, personal growth? Pro tip: the best mentors are those who have already succeeded in the area where you need guidance. Step 2: find potential mentors in the right places. You don't have to personally know your mentor right away. You can start by studying them from a distance. Where do you find them? Books and podcasts. Many of the world's greatest minds share their knowledge through books and interviews. Start there. Networking events and conferences. Attend industry events where you can meet experienced professionals, professional groups and masterminds. Join communities where high achievers gather. LinkedIn and social media. Engage with people in your field who inspire you. Step 3: approach the right way. Here's what not to do. Can you be my mentor? Too vague and puts pressure on them. Long rambling emails asking for a favor. Mentors are busy. Respect their time. Instead, do this. Start small, engage with their content, comment on their posts, and gradually build a connection. Ask for specific advice. Example: I admire how you built your business. What's one piece of advice you'd give someone just starting? Offer value in return, share their work, connect them to relevant people, or contribute in meaningful ways. Golden rule: mentorship should feel natural, not forced. Let the relationship develop organically. Mentorship versus toxic dependency. Not all mentorship is good mentorship. Some people mistake mentorship for dependency, relying on their mentor for every decision instead of thinking for themselves. Healthy mentorship encourages independence and critical thinking, provides guidance without dictating every move, empowers you to take action on your own. Toxic dependency seeks validation for every decision, expects the mentor to fix all problems, feels lost without constant approval. The fix: use mentorship as a guiding force, not a crutch. The goal is to learn, apply, and grow, not to rely on your mentor forever. Real life examples of great mentorship: Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. The value of learning from someone ahead of you. When Bill Gates first met Warren Buffett, he wasn't particularly interested in investing, but over time, Buffett became a key mentor, teaching Gates invaluable lessons on business, decision making, and philanthropy. Gates credits Buffett with helping him think long term and avoid impulsive decisions, focus on what truly matters instead of chasing trends, use wealth to create lasting impact, leading to the Gates Foundation. Lesson: a great mentor doesn't just teach skills, they shift your entire perspective. Sheryl Sandberg and Mark Zuckerberg: how great mentorship leads to leadership success. When Sheryl Sandberg joined Facebook as Chief Operating Officer, Mark Zuckerberg was still in his 20s, navigating the complexities of leadership. As Sandberg became his mentor, helping him develop as a CEO. What she taught him: how to manage teams effectively, the importance of emotional intelligence in leadership, how to build a sustainable long-term company culture. In turn, Zuckerberg empowered Sandberg to lead at Facebook, proving that mentorship is a two-way street. Even the mentor can learn from the mentee. Practical tips: how to build long-term mentor relationships. 1. Be consistent but not clingy. A good mentorship relationship isn't built overnight. Stay in touch, but don't overwhelm your mentor with constant messages. 2. Implement their advice and show results. The best way to impress a mentor: take action. If they give you guidance, follow through and let them know how it helped. 3. Give value back. Mentorship isn't a one-way street. Find ways to support your mentor, whether by sharing their work, making useful connections, or simply expressing gratitude. 4. Know when it's time to move on. Mentorship evolves. Some mentors guide you for a season, while others remain in your life for decades. Respect the natural flow and be open to new guidance as you grow. Questions to ask when seeking guidance. When you finally sit down with a mentor, be prepared. The right questions can lead to life-changing insights. Personal growth. What's one mistake you made early in your career and what did you learn from it? How do you stay focused and disciplined in tough times? Career and business. What habits helped you become successful? How do you handle failure and setbacks? Life and mindset. What's the best piece of advice you ever received? If you could give your younger self one piece of wisdom, what would it be? Final thought. Mentorship is not just about learning from the best, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Conclusion: the life-changing power of mentorship. Imagine trying to climb a mountain with no guide, no map, and no direction. You might make it, but it will take years longer with more mistakes and wasted effort. Now, imagine having a mentor, a guide who has climbed that same mountain before, showing you the fastest, safest way up. That's the power of mentorship. Action steps. Identify the area where you need guidance, research potential mentors, and start engaging with them. Reach out with specific, thoughtful questions. Implement their advice and build the relationship because the right mentor won't just change your career, they'll change your life. Fire. Chapter 7: Energy, Environment, and Elevation. Your environment is the silent architect of your success. James Clear. Success is not just about talent, hard work, or even mentorship. It's also about the energy you cultivate, the environment you create, and the habits that shape you daily. Imagine two individuals. Person A wakes up late, scrolls through social media, starts the day feeling rushed, and works in a cluttered, noisy space. They are reactive, constantly stressed, and lack focus. Person B wakes up early, follows a morning ritual, sets daily intentions, and works in a clean, inspiring space. They are proactive, energized, and mentally sharp. Both people may have the same skills and opportunities, but their environment and daily energy levels determine how they use them. This chapter will explore how to design your surroundings, routines, and habits to create a foundation for success. How your surroundings impact your mindset. Your environment shapes you in ways you don't even realize. Everything around you, your workspace, home, the people you interact with, either fuels your focus or drains your energy. Physical environment. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. Poor lighting and chaotic surroundings make it hard to concentrate. Noise and distractions pull your attention away from deep work. Mental environment. Constant negativity, news, social media, toxic conversations clouds your mindset. Being surrounded by unmotivated people lowers your own drive. Feeding your mind with inspiring books, podcasts, and uplifting content keeps you sharp. Energy audit. Take a moment to reflect on your current surroundings. Ask yourself, does my workspace make me feel inspired or drained? Am I constantly distracted by notifications and clutter? Do the people around me encourage growth or hold me back? The goal? To consciously design an environment that fuels productivity, motivation, and high performance. Creating a success-driven daily routine. Your daily habits dictate your success. The most successful people don't leave their days to chance. They structure their time around growth and efficiency. The three pillars of a high performance routine. 1. Morning mastery. Set the tone for the day. 2. Focused work blocks. Protect your time and energy. 3. Evening wind down. Recharge and prepare for the next day. Let's break it down. The power of morning rituals used by high achievers. Win the morning, win the day. What do high achievers like Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, and Tony Robbins have in common? They all follow structured morning routines that boost energy, focus, and motivation. Morning rituals for success. Wake up early gives you uninterrupted time for yourself. Hydrate. First, drink water before caffeine to wake up your body. Movement and exercise. Jumpstart your metabolism and clear your mind. Mindset priming. Meditation, gratitude, journaling. Sets a positive tone. Plan your day. Define top priorities before distractions take over. Sample morning routine, 90 minutes of power, 6 a.m., wake up and drink water, 6:10 a.m., stretch, meditate, or deep breathing, 6:30 a.m., Workout, yoga, weights, running, 7 a.m. Shower and get ready. Checkmark 7:15 a.m. Read, journal, or visualize goals. Checkmark 7:30 a.m. Plan the day and start deep work. Pro tip: even if you can't commit to a long morning routine, start with just 15 minutes of intentional habits. The impact compounds over time. Designing your ideal environment for focus and productivity. Your physical space has a huge impact on your mental performance. A well organized, inspiring environment makes focus and creativity effortless. How to optimize your work environment. Declutter your space, remove distractions and unnecessary items. Use proper lighting. Natural light boosts mood and productivity. Minimize noise. Use noise cancelling headphones or calming background music. Create a dedicated work zone. Keep your work area separate from relaxation areas. Use visual cues. Post affirmations, vision boards, or reminders of your goals. Example: Steve Jobs was known for keeping a minimalist workspace, only essential tools, a clear desk, and a focus on simplicity. Why? Because a clutter-free environment frees the mind to focus on deep work. Actionable exercise: build your high-performance environment. Step 1, assess your current environment. What in your space makes you feel energized? What in your space feels distracting or draining? Step 2, make immediate upgrades. Declutter your workspace. Remove digital distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Add inspiring elements, plans, quotes, a vision board. Step 3, set up a routine for success. Design a morning routine that primes you for a productive day. Structure your work hours with focus blocks and scheduled breaks. Wind down properly in the evening to avoid burnout. Conclusion: elevate yourself by elevating your surroundings. Your environment is either your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. It can push you forward or hold you back. Final takeaways: be intentional about your space and energy. Craft daily routines that set you up for success. Eliminate distractions and focus on what truly matters. Your challenge: design a high performance environment today. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 8: Mastering your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. He who controls his thoughts controls his destiny. Napoleon Hill. One of the greatest battles you will ever fight is not in the external world, it is in your own mind. Think about this. Two people experience the same setback. Person A views it as a sign that they aren't good enough, becomes discouraged, and gives up. Person B sees it as a lesson, adjusts their approach, and pushes forward even harder. The only difference, their mindset and emotional mastery. This chapter will teach you how to take charge of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions so you can turn failures into stepping stones and emotions into power tools. The link between emotions and decision making. Your emotions drive your decisions, often more than logic. Neuroscientists have found that even when we think we are making rational choices, emotions play a huge role. Consider these scenarios. You're offered a business deal, but fear of failure makes you hesitate. You want to speak up in a meeting, but self-doubt keeps you quiet. Someone criticizes you, and anger makes you react impulsively. The key to a success: learning to master your emotions instead of letting them master you. 3 ways emotions affect decision making. 1, fear stops you from taking risks. You stay in your comfort zone. 2, anger clouds your judgment. You react instead of responding wisely. 3. Excitement leads to impulsive choices. You commit to things without thinking long term. So, how do you control your emotions before they control you? How to reframe failure as a stepping stone. I never lose, I either win or learn. Nelson Mandela. Most people fear failure because they believe it defines them, but the truth, failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. Think about these examples. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team before becoming a legend. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for TV before building a media empire. Elon Musk had multiple failed businesses before leading Tesla and SpaceX. They didn't let failure stop them. Instead, they asked, what is this failure teaching me? How can I use this setback to grow? Reframing exercise. Next time you fail, replace I failed with I am learning something valuable. This is just a temporary setback. This challenge is making me stronger. Emotional intelligence, the success multiplier. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is more important than IQ when it comes to long-term success. Studies show that people with high EQ outperform those with high IQ in leadership, business, and personal relationships. What is emotional intelligence? EQ is the ability to recognize and manage your own emotions, understand how others feel and respond wisely, stay calm under pressure, and make sound decisions. The 4 pillars of EQ. 1. Self awareness, understanding your triggers, strengths, and weaknesses. 2. Self regulation, managing emotions instead of reacting impulsively. 3. Empathy, understanding and connecting with others' emotions. 4. Social skills, navigating conversations, conflicts, and relationships effectively. Real world example, Jeff Bezos stays calm in high pressure situations. He rarely reacts emotionally and instead makes data driven strategic decisions, one of the reasons for Amazon's massive success. Case study, Muhammad Ali and the psychology of self belief. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali wasn't just a boxing champion, he was a master of mental strength. How did Ali build an unshakable mindset? Positive self talk. He repeatedly told himself, I'm the greatest, reinforcing his belief. Visualization. He saw himself winning before stepping into the ring. Emotional control. He didn't let trash talk or setbacks break his focus. Takeaway. The way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. Self-belief exercise. Write down 3 affirmations every morning. I am unstoppable. I can handle any challenge. I create opportunities with my mindset. The more you repeat them, the more your mind believes them. Practical strategies for emotional mastery. The 3-second rule to control emotional reactions. Ever reacted impulsively and regretted it later? The 3-second rule can help. Step 1. When triggered, take a deep breath and pause for 3 seconds. Step 2. Ask yourself, is this worth reacting to? How do I want to respond instead? Step 3. Respond with intention, not emotion. This technique helps you make smarter choices instead of emotional mistakes. Journaling prompts for self-awareness and growth. Writing down your thoughts helps you process emotions and reframe situations. Daily reflection questions. 1. What triggered me today and how did I react? 2. How could I have handled it better? 3. What is something I learned from today's challenges? 4. What 3 things am I grateful for today? 5. What limiting belief do I need to let go of? Journaling rewires your brain to think in a more empowered and intentional way. Conclusion: take back control of your mindset. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Final takeaways: your thoughts shape your reality. Guard them carefully. Failure is a lesson, not a label. Use it as a stepping stone. Mastering your emotions is a superpower. Develop your EQ. Your words shape your success. Speak to yourself like a champion. Your challenge: for the next 7 days, track your emotions and responses. See what patterns emerge and start shifting your mindset towards growth. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Master it and you master your life. Chapter 9: are you the right person for the success you want? We do not rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. James Clear. Success is a powerful magnet. It draws in opportunities, people, and resources that align with your purpose. But here's the catch: success doesn't just come to you, it comes through you. The question is, are you the right person for the success you want to achieve? Before you can achieve greatness, you must first grow into the version of yourself that can handle it. If you're not getting the results you desire, it may not be about the goals you're setting, but the person you're becoming in the process. In this chapter, we will dive into the art of self-reflection and personal accountability and learn how to break free from limiting beliefs that keep us from reaching our full potential. We'll explore how to become the person who attracts success and the right people into your life. The art of self-reflection and personal accountability. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for growth. It allows you to look at your life, habits, and actions with a critical yet compassionate eye. It's easy to point fingers at external circumstances, but true growth begins when you take ownership of your role in the process. Self-reflection as a mirror. To be honest with yourself, ask these important questions. 1. What are the patterns in my life that keep repeating? 2. How have my choices, habits, and attitudes shaped where I am today? 3. What do I need to change about myself to align with the success I want? Reflecting regularly on your life's choices and behaviors will reveal whether you're acting in alignment with your desired future or whether you're holding on to outdated beliefs, habits, or behaviors that prevent you from evolving. Personal accountability. Once you've reflected, the next step is to take ownership of where you are. No excuses. Accountability isn't about beating yourself up. It's about empowering yourself to make the necessary changes. It's about asking, how am I contributing to my success or lack thereof? What am I not doing that I know I should be doing? What habits or behaviors do I need to stop in order to move forward? Personal accountability is the key that unlocks the door to sustained progress. Without it, you stay stuck. With it, you become unstoppable. Breaking limiting beliefs that hold you back. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Unknown. Limiting beliefs are mental barriers we create in our minds that keep us from moving forward. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained, stemming from past failures, negative experiences, or societal conditioning. Common limiting beliefs. 1. I'm not good enough. 2. I don't deserve success. 3. Others are more qualified than me. 4. I'm too old, young to start. 5. There's not enough time or resources for me to succeed. Limiting beliefs are like invisible chains. They hold you back, prevent you from taking risks, and keep you from reaching your potential. Here's the truth: you are not defined by your past or by the thoughts that limit you. Breaking the chains, identify the belief, recognize which beliefs are holding you back. To question its validity, ask yourself, is this belief based on fact or fear? 3. Replace it with empowering thoughts. Develop a new belief that empowers you. For example, I am capable of learning and growing every day, or success is available to me in every moment. Breaking free from limiting beliefs is like taking a weight off your shoulders. The moment you realize you have the power to redefine your thoughts, you unlock the door to your potential, becoming the person who attracts the right people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. The people around you are either a reflection of where you are or where you're headed. If you want to surround yourself with successful, motivated, and positive people, you need to become someone who embodies those qualities. Attracting the right people. To attract the right people into your life, you must ask yourself, 1, am I embodying the qualities I want in others? 2, am I showing up as my best self or am I holding back? Do my actions, attitude, and mindset align with the success I seek? The person who attracts the right people is someone who radiates confidence in who they are, is open to learning and evolving, shows respect and appreciation for others, is generous and supportive in their relationships. Attracting the right people doesn't mean waiting for them to come to you. It means you must actively cultivate the traits that will bring them to your side. People are drawn to those who inspire, challenge, and support them. So become that person. Actionable exercise. Identify one major personal habit that needs change. Change starts with small shifts. Pick one area of your life where you know a habit is holding you back and take responsibility for making a change. Step 1, self-assessment. What is one habit that, if changed, would have the biggest positive impact on your life? It could be procrastination, negative self-talk, unhealthy lifestyle choices, lack of consistency, fear of taking action. Step 2, set your intention. Write down your commitment to change and the reason why it matters. Why do you want to change this habit? What is the bigger purpose driving you? Step 3, replace the habit. Choose a positive habit that aligns with the success you want. For example, if you struggle with procrastination, replace it with a habit of starting your task first thing in the morning, even if it's just for 15 minutes. Step 4, track your progress. Commit to tracking your behavior for the next 21 days. Change takes time, so be patient and celebrate each small win along the way. Conclusion. Become the person you want to attract. Success isn't just about the goals you set or the dreams you have. It's about the person you become in the process. The version of you that will attract success is already inside, waiting to emerge. All you need to do is start aligning your habits, mindset, and actions with the success you desire. To become the right person for the success you want, take ownership of your actions. Break free from limiting beliefs and cultivate habits that align with the person you want to become. Success will follow. Your transformation begins with you. Are you ready to become the person who will attract the life you've always wanted? Chapter 10, Taking Charge of Your Destiny. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Taking charge of your destiny means actively deciding who you are becoming and how you show up in the world. It's about embracing personal responsibility, setting boundaries, and designing your life with purpose and intention. In this chapter, we're going to explore the practical steps you can take to begin transforming your inner circle today, as well as the essential tools to create the life you truly want. We'll also dive into how setting clear boundaries helps protect your energy and supports your growth. By the end of this chapter, you'll be empowered to take action toward building the future you deserve. Practical steps to start transforming your inner circle today. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. If you're serious about taking charge of your destiny, the people you surround yourself with must align with your values and vision. It's time to start transforming your inner circle. But this process isn't about excluding people, it's about focusing on nurturing the relationships that align with your personal and professional growth. Step 1: evaluate your current circle. Take a deep look at your current relationships. Which ones are uplifting, supportive, and inspiring? Which ones drain your energy or hold you back? Positive relationships, people who encourage you, challenge you, and celebrate your wins. Negative relationships, people who make you feel small, discourage you, or are consistently negative. Step 2: let go of relationships that don't serve your growth. It's important to create space for new, empowering connections. This doesn't mean ending relationships abruptly or burning bridges. Instead, you might begin to slowly distance yourself from those who no longer align with where you're headed. Step 3: actively cultivate your tribe. Now that you've cleared space, start investing in relationships that encourage growth. Look for people who share your passion and vision, support your goals, hold you accountable, offer constructive feedback, inspire you to be your best self. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. By consciously choosing to surround yourself with people who elevate you, you are setting yourself up for success. How to set boundaries and enforce them. A boundary is not a wall, it is a gate, a door that must be guarded. Unknown. Boundaries are an essential part of designing the life you want. They are the limits you set for how others treat you and how much energy you're willing to give. Setting and enforcing boundaries is a form of self-respect and self-care that will allow you to stay focused on your purpose without being pulled in multiple directions. Step 1: identify your needs. Before setting boundaries, you must first be clear on what you need to feel balanced, focused, and healthy. Do you need more time for yourself? Do you need more support in your career or personal life? Do you need space to pursue your goals without distractions? Step 2: communicate your boundaries clearly. It's not enough to simply feel a need for boundaries. You must communicate them clearly to others. Be respectful but firm in your delivery. I need to focus on my work during this hour, so I can't take personal calls during that time. I value our time together, but I need time to recharge after work so that I can show up as my best self. Step 3: enforce your boundaries with consistency. Boundaries are only effective if you enforce them consistently. If you give in to pressure or compromise too often, you'll send the message that your boundaries are flexible. Remember, enforcing boundaries is not about being rigid or unkind. It's about protecting your energy and showing up for your goals with focus and intention. Designing your life with purpose and intention. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Designing a life with purpose and intention requires you to reflect on your deepest values and aspirations. It means living each day in alignment with what truly matters to you rather than being swept away by external circumstances or the demands of others. Step 1. Clarify your vision. The first step in designing your life is to be crystal clear on your vision. What do you want your life to look like in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? Define the big picture. Where do you want to be in your career? What kind of relationships do you want to have? What impact do you want to make in the world? Step 2, align your actions with your vision. Once you have a clear vision, you must start aligning your daily actions with it. This means consciously choosing to spend your time, energy, and resources in ways that move you closer to your goals. Ask yourself every day, does this align with my vision? Is this action moving me forward or holding me back? Step 3, create systems that support your vision. Living with intention is about building systems and habits that support your success. Design your environment, routines, and habits so that they serve your goals, whether it's your daily morning ritual, your work habits, or your evening wind down routine. Intentionality will keep you focused and on track. Bonus, a 30-day challenge to transform your relationships and mindset. As an added bonus, here's a 30-day challenge to help you start transforming your relationships and mindset today. Days 1 to 5. Evaluate and reflect. Reflect on your current relationships. Write down 3 people who support your growth and 3 who drain your energy. Write a list of 3 boundaries you need to set in your life. Day 6 to 10, letting go and creating space. Identify one relationship that no longer serves you. Set boundaries and, if necessary, distance yourself respectfully. Start creating space for positive, supportive relationships. Reach out to someone you admire and reconnect. Days 11 to 15, purpose and clarity. Define what success means to you. Create a vision board with images and words that represent your life's vision. Days 16 to 20, self-care and self-reflection. Focus on self-care. Journal daily about your thoughts, feelings, and what actions you can take to better align with your vision. Take 15 minutes each morning to reflect and visualize your ideal day. Days 21 to 25, boundaries and mindset. Set one boundary you've been avoiding and commit to enforcing it. Practice the 3-second rule to manage your emotional reactions when challenges arise. Days 26 to 30, action and growth. Take one action every day that moves you closer to your goal. At the end of the 30 days, write a reflection on how you've changed. What new habits have you formed? What areas do you still need to work on? Conclusion, taking charge of your destiny starts today. Taking charge of your destiny is not a one-time decision. It's an ongoing practice of self-awareness, responsibility, and action. By transforming your inner circle, setting boundaries, and living with purpose, you start building the life you truly desire. Remember, you are the author of your story, and every day is a new opportunity to rewrite it. Your destiny is in your hands. Take charge and design the life you've always dreamed of. And conclusion, the choice is yours. Your success is a reflection of the people you surround yourself with. By taking control of your relationships, environment, and mindset, you take control of your future. Success is not just about working harder. It's about working smarter, and that starts with choosing the right people to walk the journey with you. Bonus, reflection and action plan. A guided exercise to evaluate your inner circle. Daily habits to reinforce a success-driven mindset. Journaling prompts for self-reflection and clarity.